We back, and we back again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, as always, it's your boy Q Smooth. You know how we do our live radio show, AO Live Media. Let's get it.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Sunji, aka G. Keep in mind that any comments that I make are my comments, not a reflection on the Wild Out Radio Show.
And this is Teflon Don. Please take offense to everything I say.
The quote of the week was, if we haven't offended you yet, you haven't been listening long enough.
Stay tuned. We will offend you eventually.
This might be your week. So anyway.
So we took a little break. If you didn't get to check out the 4th of July barbecue invasion, please check that out. We invaded Keith and Monica's barbecue.
Yes, sir.
And shout out to Keith and Monica. Yo, appreciate y'all for letting us come through, eat, drink, and be really merry.
I thought you said Pete the Monitor. I was like, Pete the Monitor? Who the hell is that? I'm serious. I was like, who was that? I don't know who that is. I'm confused. I was lost.
Yeah, 4th of July, we invaded somebody's barbecue, and it was kind of hot.
Like, yeah, it was actually dope, man. It was a good look.
So that's the first barbecue of the summer that we invaded. You want your barbecue invaded? Hit us up. WildOutRadioShow.com, AOLiveMedia.com. You gotta be local though. You gotta be in the Baltimore area. We are not traveling to Cleveland to come invade your barbecue.
I might travel to Cleveland though. I don't know.
I'm not gonna do that. Not to invade your barbecue. Now that you are paying for some airfare and stuff like that.
I'm not really invading anybody's barbecue. Yeah, I'm not traveling too much. I'll eat first though.
Nah, but if we do it around here, yeah.
Cross everybody potato salad.
That's true. That's true.
You know,
But we can like keep the funky part. You know what I'm saying? Like we can just do like the
if they had crabs. If they had crabs.
Yeah, because I mean, you can't mess up crabs. Can you?
Mess up crabs.
Can you?
It's kind of hard to mess up burgers too. But if
I've seen some messed up ass burgers.
If you get that 50 pack for $10.99 a burger, I don't even think they made any out of it.
No, that's processed. It's all processed.
Ground beef, BEAF.
Wait, hey.
So
no, listen.
What's been going on?
No, yeah. What else has been going on? Yo, listen. So I don't know if I should say this. No, fuck it. I'm gonna say it anyway. What happened? No. So I was walking down the street.
Minding your business.
Minding my business.
As always. Hold on. Because you about to get real deep into a story. We're going to take a break real quick. Hold on, son. We got a track coming up. We got to take a real quick break.
Man, come on, yo. I didn't finish my story good.
Shy Sosa. We come back. We get back into that.
Because we coming back. It's going to be...
That's okay. We got that.
That's some bullshit.
Shy Sosa.
She's naive.
Body bags, yo.
She's naive, my
people.
She's naive.
No, we get at y'all in a minute.
She's naive. No, she's naive. This is why you can't be on control right now, dude.
boy Sosa. Old boy Sosa beats.
Man, wait a minute.
All right, so
The DJ's been fucking up is what's happening. That's all I'm gonna say.
yeah, I messed up. My bad. I thought Sosa was sending us tracks. He sent us beats.
He sent us instrumentals. Like, we're not trying to buy your beats right now.
That's okay. No, that's okay. We're using.
We'll buy
using
them.
right
Not-
now.
Not at all. We're not gonna buy them. Though.
We're not gonna buy no beats.
Yeah. So now I can't even remember my story.
See, my bad.
Cut me off. in the middle
I
of the
blame it
story.
on. I blame it on G.
I want to tell you a story. No, that's bogus, man.
I blame it on G.
You gonna blame it on G? G's fault?
Yes, all G for it.
Oh man. So with that being said, since we gonna blame it on G, what's on your mind,
What
homie?
else do you blame on G?
You gonna find out yes, what's on your mind, Slim? You want to hear my story? I forgot what story.
You
I was
forgot the
gonna
story.
Well,
You wrote a song about
okay.
it. Well, here it
Here
go.
you go. No, that's
All right, so I do have something on my mind. I really kind of want to talk to, just keep in mind that these are my opinions alone. All right, so take it for what it's worth. Ladies, never give a man an ultimatum. That will be the quickest way to so-called scare him away in your eyes. Here's the thing. We don't like ultimatums.
I know.
And it's not that, like when y'all, you first start seeing somebody and the girl be like, you're going to have to make a decision. It's either going to be me or the highway.
What's that?
Yeah.
83, son?
Yeah. So
We
like,
out.
I have, like some of
More
my
95
girlfriends,
South, though.
they talk to me about the guys that they go out with and everything. And it's like they say that nobody ever wants to be serious. But for women, y'all have y'all can make a certain connection, and y'all are ready to, y'all are thinking in the future. As men, we're not wired that way.
Most men are not looking for this right. They're looking for this right now.
Nah, I won't even say that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
I said most. I didn't say all guys. I got married. So I was looking for this right.
I mean,
But some guys are looking for this right now. So,
well, here's the thing. It take us time, women. I'm just letting y'all
Old
know.
boy Sosa beats.
So y'all might be on date 3, and you're like, I'm ready to be in a relationship. Where a guy, I'm on date 3, and I'm just thinking, it's pretty good that we're getting to know each other. Because I still don't know you. Like, I still don't know you.
Right.
So it's the one thing about just understanding that there's a difference between y'all don't take it the wrong way, but a lot of women are emotional. Y'all think with your heart. Most men think logically. So a couple things we're gonna worry about. So just because after a month the guy tells you, or let's just say 3 months, the guy tells you he's not ready for a relationship, it doesn't mean he's not interested in you. It doesn't mean that he's a bad dude. It doesn't mean he's not a good guy. It doesn't mean he's a jerk. It just means that y'all not on the same page.
Which it takes a while for that to happen. Like we were talking about, like we're on 2 different wavelengths when it comes to that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you got a woman on one hand, like you say, on date 3, she's looking at the future, picking out grapes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on that level. I ain't even give you a key to my house yet, so how you gonna be picking out grapes?
oh,
Yeah. I mean,
Keys to the house.
like a lot of G's.
Nah, gave. I don't know the last ever, if ever, I give a key to my house.
No, I have.
No.
But it's like like some of my friends, they'll say stuff like, well, like we've been out, we've been kicking it, and like I really like it.
Yeah.
That's fine. And women can make. I know a lot of women who will make that relationship decision based on that.
You started off with the ultimatum thing, right? So when somebody gives you an ultimatum, how do you handle it? What's the way that you carry it? How do you carry it?
I mean, just off the press, I'm just not gonna do that.
Okay, I can do it.
But if I'm seeing somebody and I'm seeing, like I may see 2, 3.
Roll into a relationship. If you try to force it, and it's I'm yours, you mind? It's just two people really enjoying themselves, and eventually it progresses into what it's supposed to be. If it's supposed to be just friends, it progresses into a good friendship. If
Right.
it's supposed to be a relationship, it progresses into a relationship.
Yeah,
We grown.
yeah. Well, that's a double-edged sword too, because
It is.
when you meet a woman that's in a certain, I'm gonna say it, like a certain age bracket, right?
Yeah. They get to
They're
a certain
at
point,
a-
it's a wrap.
They're at a point where they are ready to move to a certain level,
Right.
whether you're ready to or not. So for them, it's more of, I need to do this. We need to do this right now. We need to do this right now.
Right.
Either, proverbial shoulda get off the pot. Pretty much.
But so that's that ultimatum type shit though.
Yeah, and that's
But
an ultimatum.
I think for every female out there, they would rather be in no relationship than stuck in a bad relationship.
I think so. You would think so.
Here's what I get, and this is my take on it. When you hear that ultimatum, and this is probably what a lot of guys feel as well. When you get an ultimatum, you start to think, does she want a relationship or does she want a relationship with me?
Right.
Because it causes you to question it.
Yeah.
Well, it causes me to question it.
No, you're
that's
right.
it.
You're absolutely right. That's perfect.
Yeah. So, and I'll be honest, like, I'm a great guy, but I'm a jerk. So until you've seen the jerk part in me,
You might not.
you may
really
want to
get
wait. You
Right.
may want to
may-
take some time.
You want to take
Because-
some time to get to know the asshole before you get to know like the real dude.
Pretty much.
No, seriously, like this, like real talk.
See me in my natural element before you start saying you want to be in a relationship.
No, they've seen me in my natural element. But the thing is,
No, they seen you around them.
no, they've seen me in my natural element as well. But the thing is, there are certain. Let's just say when you're just like dating somebody, there are certain things you're not going to run into, right?
Right.
you're not gonna. There's certain discussions you're not gonna have.
Right.
So once you start seeing how the other person acts, yeah, like you said, like I guess in a different element, or you see how I interact around other women, or like how I respond when I'm irritated or bothered.
Now,
Like those are things that I think are important that people don't pay attention to.
but you bring up an interesting point real quick. Just real quick before you jump into that. You said how you interact with other women. Don't you think that causes jealousy when you interact with other women the way you interact with her?
Well, unfortunately,
It does.
I'm not gonna have one. Like, I'm not gonna not speak to the females that I know
I'm just
because
asking.
I'm dating somebody.
Just asking.
No, I'm dead serious. Like, if you can't accept me having female friends, sorry, I know a lot of women. Sorry, I ain't gonna get mad. I ain't gonna get mad if you speak to a dude.
Man.
And that's right. It is what it is.
Okay.
So
Me against the world.
Let's get it.
This right here is FPP. My man Flex, the general.
Let's go.
Out of BKNY. Stand up, fam.
Yes, sir.
I don't need nobody else. 'Cause it's just me against the world, and I don't need nobody help. Look, I don't need nobody help. 'Cause it's just me against the world. When I was down, y'all niggas wasn't there for me. You wasn't there for me. Why I don't need nobody else. Look, I don't need nobody else. 'Cause it's just me against the world.
Myers fam legend, FWP rookie. Y'all all internet gangsters, hashtag pussies. How the fuck you count AWOL out? But truthfully, you really wish you took the AWOL route. It's been a minute since you heard me spit. So it's a must I get on this shit and shit. Laughing. In my absence, rappers tried to recruit me, but I told these niggas I ain't no groupie. Salute me, I talk to the youth until they ask to pipe down, and now they don't listen until they get Mike Brown. I lost my best friend, my other homie bitten. Every time I'm around these new motherfuckers, they just kidding. Real niggas coming home, fake niggas still around. A lot of niggas snitching, careful who you give a pound. These niggas frontin', they just act hood. All I need is loud music and backwoods.
Stepping in my lair is the cause of death. He's losing breath while holding on to his chest. Misery's next on deck, don't matter the order. 4 guns, 4 corners, just call it a slaughter. My niggas move awkward to keep the heat up off us, but don't approach him, cause that same heat'll roast him for thinking he was the man on his Nino poster. Coney Island nigga might die on this ride, I'm postal, but can't tell how many died on this coaster. Extra cup, extra clip, blame it on my culture. A bunch of vultures trying to see that 747, nigga John Travolta. Stories of pop stashing drugs in my stroller. You live and you learn. Certain lines you don't cross. Shots are getting tossed. See the judge, I'm getting off. Every player on my fucking team is a boss.
I don't need nobody else. I don't need nobody else. 'Cause it's just me against the world, and I don't need nobody help. Look, I don't need nobody help. 'Cause it's just me against the world. When I was down, y'all niggas wasn't there for me. You wasn't there for me. Why I don't need nobody else. Look, I don't need nobody else. 'Cause it's just me against the world.
Forever paid player, forever paid pussy, forever paid problem player. Don't push me, the game got me fucked up. I fell back, tough luck. The fifth will keep tucked up, but leave a nigga fucked up. I touch him and you feel it. Burial ground, you know what goes around comes around. Merry-go-round, call me Shank White the OG. The hood call me OG. You can't be a CI nigga if you don't know me. If I get it in, I finish you. Sure, that's the end of you, and your team don't mean shit. You ain't fucking with the general. Yeah, we all shake the cops. Chambers on me, shake the block. All I do is shake the Glock. Let it fly and shake the spot. Then it's back to the Coney. Allen / Coward Killer, y'all niggas phony. On some G shit, Shank on that street shit. So if you a rider, you ride with FPP, bitch.
Solidify my spot from putting work in. Million Man Marshall like Malcolm behind the curtain. I'm trying to get to the surface. I guess I gotta climb out. Playing this game of life with no timeouts. And you know it ain't no reset button, nigga. My block like recess. Jumping, homie, let's go and get it. Cause being broke just ain't an option. Fuck what you heard, it's still flaming pistols popping when I'm riding. Swear to God, I feel like Tupac. Hammers and ratchets, I bought the whole toolbox. Lights, camera, and action. This shit is a movie, life is a bitch, and she keep trying to seduce me. Since the youngin' was a block hugger, working on my skill. That's why your boy's still sharp as a box cutter. You're not gutter, cause you throw up signs and rock colors. To me, y'all bunch of dick riders and cocksuckers. I don't need nobody else. I don't need nobody else. Cause it's just me against the world, and I don't need nobody help. Look, I don't need nobody help. Cause it's just me against the world. When I was down, y'all niggas wasn't there for me. You wasn't there for me. Why I don't need nobody else. Look, I don't need nobody else. Cause it's just me against the world.
FPP, stand up. Feather Pay Productions. My man, Flex the General. Thanks for sending me the track, son.
To sign another 2-year deal with Cleveland for $46.9 million. $46.9 million.
46.9 million.
$46.9 million.
I mean,
$46.9 million is what he signed for. And real talk, I mean that's good money.
that's real good money.
The man is a million dollars a couple of times over. But what I'm saying to you is, do you think that with the free agency clause the way it is, do you think they should actually be able to exercise their clause to get more money at some point?
I mean, realistically, they should. But take the whole contract out the game, because realistically, the contract is just a formality. Because if the team wants to get rid of you, they can get rid of you, and if you want to leave, you can just opt out of your contract. So realistically,
Right,
there's no contract.
Which is basically what he did. He opted out, and then they gave him more money.
I mean, these
Lose some limbs. Or
limb
some,
by limb, me, I go cut them down.
well, not limbs, but like
Some extremities.
extremities. Yeah, fingers, and that type of thing. What do you guys think about them? Like people being able to report somebody's medical record, like Jason Pierre-Paul, his record was released before anybody even really knew what really happened. Like there were pictures of his hand on the net, that type of thing.
When you
the age we live in,
when you become a public figure, expect everything to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, expect anything you do to show up on the internet in some way or form, either social media, TMZ. I mean, if you're a public figure, anything that you do is gonna be in the public.
true.
But still, your medical records. I mean, that's one thing. I mean,
That should be private.
You know what I mean? So whoever did it, I mean, it was a violation. So yeah.
So there was a tweet. There was a tweet by James Harrison to Adam Schefter saying that he was a piece of, what, for reporting. So what do you think about that? Like, do you think that it's the media's It's crazy that people do that. It's crazy that we let people do that. Real talk, you know. Real talk. I mean, you think about it like this. You have
Love your sport. We'll be back in a minute, yo. We're gonna jump right here. This is Raf Alpha.
yeah.
Be more stand up. We'll be back in a minute, yo. We're gonna jump right here. This is Raf Alpha. Be more stand up.
It's so soulful, I swear it's so soulful. And when it's issues, I'm the person that they all go to. False accusations got people hating for no reason. Apparently I'm a threat, so they feel they have to defeat them. To my uncle in solitary confinement, one day you will make some progress in the knowledge that your veins hold the blood of a king. We reign supreme to the ones who try to keep us down, but consistently talk negative every time they come around. Fucking clowns. Multiple thoughts to try to multiply my wealth. I'm so in the moment right now, I feel like Buddha himself. A visionary that's broke, but that's only temporary. Cause visions of life without success is a little bit scary. I mean, I learned a few things like the law of attraction. So I'm focusing on my dreams to make everything happen. Taking action, whack rappers I'm overlapping. Surprise reactions, I'm so focused, it's no distractions. Doing what I please with no permission. Talking lyrical knowledge, I advise everyone to listen. Pimping, spitting with precision, I'm representing the 410. Chasing my dreams into the day I go. Loyalty before royalty, that's what we all should live by. Walking a tough road in my Levi's is a must stop. Take this rap game by storm, you have been warned to beware of the alpha male. But this is for sure, this is lyrical poetry. Blood of a king that flows through me. Must have an extravaganza in this land of propaganda. Spitting stanzas for the ones who need guidance and direction. I offer protection for the loved ones who stand in my section. But I lack connection with the universe, cause life and hurt, it's like a gift or curse when you're born on this place called Mother Earth. Trying to survive in this civilization where people don't care, but they master the art of surprise like guerrilla warfare. I'm still trying to figure out the main purpose to my existence. My brain is twisted from all the consistent struggle I witness. Surrounded by poverty, but my mind is filled with riches. Let's ignore the negative aspects and stay optimistic. Using my blood for ink as I write these lyrics of honesty. Steady taking my time, homie, quality over quantity. I won't stop until a motherfucker's global. Man, I swear this shit is so soulful.
Yo, shout out to Raf Alpha, Baltimore's finest. So this week, right? We got some things popping. We talking about does Black Lives really matter? Because it's a great slogan on a poster, and it's a great billboard. But do we respect Black lives at the end of the day? Like these cats that's pulling guns on each other for no apparent reason, or for the simple reason of some money. Are we respecting ourselves enough to where
You say Black Lives Matter, they do matter, but they don't matter to the youth. They don't matter to you young kids, man. That's the problem.
I think that's the exact problem. So here's my thing. We're quick to, throw that as a hashtag on, everything that happens in the media. But what about what's happening every day? You know what I'm saying? Like, I live in Baltimore. Like, for the month of May, Baltimore was the most violent place in the country.
It got to the point where they orders from the previous year midway through the year.
Right. And so that's the problem that I see.
But it's not just happening here. Like, when I was looking up the statistics, I mean, at the end of the day, so what cops are going to start doing is they're going to start threatening cats' lives. Yo, you snitch, I'll come back and kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that where it's going to end up being at?
Cops aren't going to do it. Cops aren't going to be doing it. I mean, you might have a dirty cop, but you're not going to have it like that. The problem is that, the communities that a lot of the black on black crime happens in,
Let them know that there's a better way.
ain't nobody making any, and nobody's making any noise about that. Nobody is. There's been no rallies, nothing. And the reason being is because also in the communities, that's the normal. So it's nothing that they decide to be outraged about.
That's because it happens every day.
Yeah.
So why not even close.
They don't have respect for authority or anything.
Right, not even
So,
close.
because that's being it. That's being cool.
Parents, teachers, nobody.
Rolling up for my homies, pouring out a little liquor, even though you gone, still with us.
Rolling up for my homie, one is dead and gone. The song about the head, this one's for y'all. Staring down in the casket, couldn't shed a tear. Even though you gone, still here. Thinking about the memories, wondering about that drama. Wondering if the Lord is handing us our karma. You say it was all written, words lead to a comma. But every word we spoke is definitely by the comma. Rolling up for my homies who wanna make it out. Writing all my homies, gotta bail them out. Rolling up for my homies, all dead and gone. Rolling up for my homies, I dedicate this song. I'm so tired. I dedicate this song. I'm so tired. Rolling up for my homies, pouring out a little liquor. Rolling up for my homies, pouring out a little liquor. Rolling up for my homies, pouring out a little liquor. Even though you gone, you're still with us. Rolling up for my homies, pouring out a little liquor. Rolling up for my homies, pouring out a little liquor. Rolling up for my homies, pouring out a little liquor.
That's right.
Even though you gone, you're still with us.
As I sit here, roll up, I think about my nigga sometimes. Why you left me so soon? I feel like I owe us some time. Sipping yak, rolling killer, I might roll up on a bitch. That's right. I just bought a new foreign just to roll up on your strip. As I scroll through my mental, roll the next picture us rolling. Had my back, I had yours, and they know the blickers was loaded. Now the business is loaded. Gonna take the shit out, park it out. You ain't with me to see it. At times I feel so defeated. We came up as some youngins, young with half on them onions. Could've been hit the prison, cause we was trafficking numbers. Now my show's packed out in London, pockets racked up with hundreds. Swear to God I be tripping, cause I miss my nigga bundles. That's right. I'm so tired. Cause I miss my nigga bundles. I'm so tired. Rolling out for my homies, pouring out a little liquor. Rolling out for my homies, pouring out a little liquor. Rolling out for my homies, pouring out a little liquor. Even though you gone, you're still with us. Rolling out for my homies, pouring out a little liquor. Rolling out for my homies, pouring out a little liquor. Rolling out for my homies, pouring out a little liquor. Even though you gone, you're still with us.